Welcome to Ypsilanti, and just a few miles away from the big house, where this house is home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles, and we are anticipating a great turnout and a sensational game in this one. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on a team looking to get into the win column, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Raging Cajuns will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Eastern Michigan's offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it.
Wide open spaces. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. First down for this offense. Gonna run it. It's McMillan. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play-action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Handoff to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quarterback making adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Kim. Fires left. A strike downfield. And fire the completion there in the red zone and set up at the 13. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And they did tack on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. The Raging Cajuns offense will have its first possession of the game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality. Like, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Pick up a 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. And a big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll go to the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He lets one fly deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. They're ripping off chunks of yardage to get it to the 33. Looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Hunter. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The give. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. Back to pass, it's Howard. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coates. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. At the 45, on his way. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Raging Cajuns look to keep this drive humming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man, it's Williams. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Grabbed in the middle, it's Coates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
It's been a nice drive by this offense so far, and now this quarterback is faced with a critical third down in the red zone, trailing by a couple of possessions. If they're able to capitalize here, get this first down, score a touchdown on this drive, this game takes on a completely different feel. So this just feels like a massive moment in this game.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Going for 6. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Fired in from the red zone for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Going to take a shot. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Spins away from the defense. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The give to Davis. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. They're setting up the screen. Makes a man miss. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. First and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Here comes the heat. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Finds his man. It's Rooks. It's a running room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They're going back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, second and 6. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Looking for a man. It's Kim. Sets up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Eastern Michigan going fast. To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's McMillan. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put some... Fires toward the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Eagles!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good half of football in a great town like Ypsilanti. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And just like that, let's send it back to the guys inside the factory.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here will be huge.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Pressure coming, and the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Raging Cajuns decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. From the gun, the ground game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to pass, it's Kim. Going for it all. He's got it at the 15. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Now the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll pull it on the read. He's loose. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to call back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looks as if he's going to run it. Got enough for the first. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the air, it's Howard. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Grab behind the line, it's Sampson. The Raging Cajuns will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. He had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Kim. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the ground, it's McMillan. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Catch in the middle. It's Rooks. Caught and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Lockett. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Oh, a lot of space. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. And the Eagles back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the back.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Kim. Trying to set up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets the give. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Here we go. Off play action. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Here's a heat. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open on the left. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused.
Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Central Michigan's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Pollard.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
Quarterback on the keeper. Running into the open space. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So Eastern Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy may make a run for it if he has many more games like the last one, David.
It was crazy. I mean, it was interesting to watch, man. Just in a rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents a huge challenge. And Jesse, how do you want to attack it? Because something has to change after that last game we saw.
Yeah, I think one of the big keys for him having that kind of day and that kind of accuracy.
There he goes. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Back to throw, it's Kim. Flips it out on the screen. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here early.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Just keep slinging it. This time on target. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now on comes the field goal unit. And it's no good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Temple. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The Chippewas will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused.
Intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Quarterback keeps it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Now on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air. It's Flores. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. And the Chippewas line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's McMillan. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Griffin. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he's knocked down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to run, it's McMillan. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield, it's Griffin. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Loss on 1st down increased the degree of difficulty. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. 1st score of the game goes up. They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Look out, he's got room. Got the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Flores. Picked off, what a play to set him up. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Snags it. On the defense, shoves him out of bounds at the 2.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle or make a play on the ball.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. On the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. On the option. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Dropping back, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. Complete downfield. Coming through. Third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Takes the easy completion. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Punt is on its way. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Rooks. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Eastern Michigan going fast. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Kim. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Rooks. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on 3rd down. They punt it away on 4th down. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Give to the running back. On the move at the 30. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Flores. Gets it out fast. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. He'll ride his man on the option. Runs through the tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Little touch pass to the receiver. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. And the Chippewas send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Looking downfield, it's Kim. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's the handoff. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Pass interference. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Well, I'm not sure who would... Oh, they blocked the extra point. He's got it, and he can go with it. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Kim. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Reels it in down the left side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth quarter lead.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 25, exactly where he would have been if he'd taken the knee. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. He'll do it himself. There he goes! They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lewis. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Chippewas have it with a 1st and 10. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. And the Chippewas need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking to throw, it's Flores. Steps away to find some room. Short gain on the play before he slides. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Chips. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And how about the dinosaur, the fullback, getting involved in this game in the passing attack? This is a guy that has really, really good hands, and this offense knows in these types of situations, if they can just find a way to get him involved, he can go score.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I think the biggest thing you're probably disappointed in on offense is your lack of success running the football. And they've tried to give this guy the ball a few times in this game. Here we go.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for room. It's McMillan. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Kim. And he makes the grab, but he's out of bounds. Incomplete pass. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Lockett. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on third down with the lead late. If you get the first down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the fourth quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's just the best.
Because they hate each other so much. So you take the field against your rival. You're able to put forth a performance like that. That is worth its weight in gold, David. Unbelievable effort here by the winning team, and bragging rights now for a while.
bragging rights for a while. It's a fun thing to be able to accomplish. Now we also got to take in the next couple games, because this is always, there's a letdown that naturally happens after these big rivalry wins. We feel like our chest is poked out. We got to look on to the next game, focus in on this next one.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.